Hey, it's Jared from State of Tech, and today I wanted to talk about a replacement sport band for the Apple Watch from MoKo. So I have a couple of bands here. I did a video on this Link bracelet. This is also from MoKo. It's pretty good, and there's a link to that video in the description below. This is the original Apple Sport band that came with this watch, and this is the one from MoKo. So we're not going to talk about this one. If you want to see the replacement Link bracelet, definitely check the video out for that. We're here to talk about this white replacement one, which I got from MoKo for a very small price on Amazon, and the link to this is in the description below. They have so many colors of this strap that you can't even believe. The only thing I recommend is that when you are clicking on those colors and you decide to buy one, make sure you pay attention to the color name, because there are so many colors. You may not necessarily be buying white. You might be buying violet, which is what happened to me. Anyways, so the quality is pretty much consistent and almost the same as the Apple Sport Band. I mean, the only differences that I've been able to find is that just kind of the edges here aren't quite as smooth. You can see the seam here on the edge of this watch band, which on the Apple Watch band you can't see the seam. Also on the bottom of the watch, it doesn't say medium large. There isn't a little stamp there, but that doesn't matter. When you get this from MoKo or from Amazon, but it's from MoKo, it comes with both the medium large and the small medium strap. So depending on which, the size of your wrist. But I really like this white one for a couple of reasons. I like having kind of the two-tone look on my watch. It's given my watch a nice look that I really have came to enjoy. But this watch strap is pretty much just as good of quality as the Apple version. It is a little flimsier, which I actually kind of like, because it's not as rigid as the Apple Watch strap. The Apple Watch strap, though, is still really good. Just this MoKo brand is pretty stinking good too. So fits in nice and tight. I have noticed, though, that it doesn't always lock in perfectly, so you have to kind of wiggle it around a little bit for it to lock in. What Apple has done is there's like a little raised plastic area here in the middle, and what that does is it snaps inside of the watch body. MoKo's are maybe a little bit smaller or just don't really snap into place as well. This top one is snapped in nice and tight, but this bottom one I can move it from side to side a little bit. I never look down at my watch and see the band sitting out to the side, so it's not really that big of a deal. Considering that this was extremely inexpensive, it was under $20, and to buy an Apple version, I'm gonna have to pay $50 plus tax. I'm not really complaining. So let's go ahead and put this strap on. Works exactly the same as the Apple Watch Sport strap. I think it looks really good. If you're the kind of person that wants to accessorize and kind of change out your color, maybe depending on what you're wearing or your mood or whatnot, having the ability to go and buy several of these for cheap on Amazon is actually a really cool thing. So head on over to Amazon. There's a link in the description below where you can see this particular band. And then if you're interested in a Link band, there's a link below as well for that, and to the video where I talked about this Link band from MoKo. So two really cool products from MoKo that may not be as good of quality as the Apple alternatives or as the Apple originals, but are really close, and most people won't even know. I've had nobody say, is that an Apple Watch band or is that a band from... Nobody's even asked me that. Nobody knows the difference. And if I walked into an Apple store, most Apple Store employees probably wouldn't even know the difference unless they looked really close. So alternatives are great, and you can get them on Amazon. So check out the link in the description below. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comment section below. If you liked this video, please click like, and if you want to see more like it, click on the subscribe button. We hope to see you back on State of Tech.